Hi Math 2 students, this is Ms. Van Bickel, and this is Unit 6, Lesson 3 Notes, Tuesday, April 21st Notes. And we're still studying exponential growth and decay, and I'd like to go through a few examples, but before I do, let's get some definitions out of the way so that we can communicate more effectively. You'll notice here is our equation that we're working with when we talk about exponential growth and decay. A lot of times you'll see me write it as a times b to the t power, so don't be surprised if you see that as well, where a is our starting point. And sometimes we call that starting point the initial value. In this equation, r is our rate of growth, our rate. And for growth, r is greater than 1. So there's some examples here. If we're doubling, r is 2. If we're tripling, r is 3. Quadrupling, r is 4, and so forth. For decay, r is in between 0 and 1. And the example they've given here is half-life, where r would be 1/2, because we're decreasing by 1/2 each time. In our equation, t represents time. And sometimes we measure time in 30 minutes. So if t is measured in minutes, we would put in 30, if t is the number of minutes. And if we're measuring our time in days, and we wanted the number of days in our exponent, we would put 6 in for t. And you'll see how this plays out as we do a couple of the examples. We have to be just a little bit careful about our time period and making sure that we are accounting for time appropriately. So watch for that as the videos go on. So I'm going to end this short introduction, and the next video that you're going to watch today is all about the King's chessboard, which we have talked about in class before.